Is the face you're showing publicly or in your family, is the truth one? You're showing it because you want, or you're showing it because you are afraid of judgment and rejection? I remember in my life, for a long time, I was actually showing only the face that I knew people will accept, that I knew that people will like. That I knew this is the face that people actually wanted to see. And I'm not saying about this. No, I'm saying about behavior. Most of the time I was trying to be the nice guy, be the person everyone's around me thought I am. That doesn't mean when I've dropped this face, I've become rude and unpolite person. No. We often do this kind of thing, this kind of trick, that even there is Japanese saying that we have three faces. One that we show publicly, one that we have to our close ones, to family, and one that we don't show anyone. However, this is the truth, that we use most of the time the public face, let's call it, because we are afraid of being rejected, of being judged, of everything else, isn't it? We think that this is kind of like necessary skill, that kind of adaptation to others, to society, expectations, that we have to hide our true self. A lot of people think this way. A lot of people lose that connection with themselves, and it's just pushed away. This face, this truth face. We have to realize that this survival tactic, because it is survival tactic, it's not really authentic. It's far from authenticity. When you leave all these other faces, when you start to living with your true face, showing your true face, showing your true self, you find out how much energy you save, how much confidence you build. Yeah, you save energy because you don't have to maintain some kind of image of you, and you build confidence because now you know that people actually like you for you, not for the expectations and imaginations of you. Think about this. This also leads to true, genuine connection with others, the real connections. Because if someone will not like you, the true you, well, is that your problem? At least I, for a long time, I thought this way. Yeah, if they will not like me, it's something wrong with me. No, it's nothing wrong with you, it's nothing wrong with them. The thing is, you just don't match. They cannot accept you for you. And again, I'm not saying to be rude, unpolite, mean. Being true, being real, doesn't mean to be this way. You still can be a kind person. And I encourage you to be this kind of person. The thing is to be genuinely kind, to be authentic. There's a lot of pressure now to actually build this authenticity. However, even from my perspective, at the beginning of this journey, I knew I wasn't authentic. I knew I was playing around with all this stuff. I was pretending a lot of things. I was showing my public face. But now, I've learned a while ago, and I'm learning still because, well, this is kind of like habit for over 40 years that I've kept, to showing the public face, to showing my family face. Now, I'm building the habit to showing my true face, to being my authentic self. No more mask, no more adjusting to others, just me. And you can be the same. You can do the same. How can you do this? Well, first of all, start to questioning your choices, your behavior. Ask yourself, am I acting this way? Am I doing this because I'm afraid of being judged or rejected? Or this is genuinely me? This is real me. Always ask yourself this question. Next, I know from my perspective, it was quite hard to actually show up, because in my childhood, plenty of times, being myself, and this is when most of the faces coming in, we showing up as ourselves are criticized, are said, we are told that this is not how we supposed to behave. So from that, we develop this kind of faces, right? So to now, like for me, after over 40 years, switch this, it wasn't like one day. Of course, it was a decision of one day, but it took me up quite a while. Years, to start to slowly develop it. So for you, start sharing small bits of your true self, of your story. Start step by step, little by little, becoming more authentic, showing more authentic to others. Helpful, again, the favorite action is to write down every day. At the end of the day, just write down how did you show up. And now, when you do this, write down also how did it make you feel. Was it freeing you, less fearful? Just express yourself. Why you do this? Just to see that on the paper. Again, when you have a day where you feel low, or when you didn't want to show your true face, reading this will help you go back on track. Remember, again, being authentic. This authenticity, first of all, saves you a lot of energy, because you don't have to maintain 3 faces, you have just one. There's like 1/3 of energy you save, isn't it? Secondly, you build confidence. You build stronger connections with others. And this is what we actually want, isn't it? To have real connections. How many times you've seen in movies, in real life, situations when people accept you just because they thought that you are this particular way. When you deep inside, or this person, this character deep inside, felt like horrible. Again, remember, save energy, be authentic, show up, build that confidence, build that true relations. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, be yourself, fully show your true face. And from this place, as always, I wish you many blessings.